You're listening to Cursory Overload.
Heavy metal. Heavy metal. Heavy metal. Heavy metal.
Coming to you from the back room of your parents' favorite porn store, it is Cursory Overload.
And we're in.
Welcome to Cursory Overload. I am Eric, a.k.a. K-dogg Kenner, and my partner, as always, the only man to have ever seen Sasquatch and jerked him off.
Hey, this is Pato, the Ghost Rider, and a.k.a. Enrique. And, hey, I told you that in privacy, man. What's next? You gotta tell people that I'm afraid of the new flavor of Dr. Pepper?
Oh, what?
Alrighty, now welcome everybody. We hope you are having a wonderful day, or if if your day wasn't so wonderful like mine today, kind of sucked. I mean, I hope that right now you're taking the time to relax, forget about all the BS.
Woosah that shit up out your body. You don't need that shit no more. The next little couple of minutes, just let that shit go. Ride that wave of Cursory Overload. Let that shit take you into the ether world, the ether world, the nether world, the nether regions.
Alrighty then.
Let it go.
So what are we doing?
Ride.
Today? Just ride.
Ride. Well, as you can see, I'm in a great mood today. Unlike everyone else, I had a wonderful day today. It's been a long time where I was able to just say fuck it and
relax.
Just put everything out. Like, fuck it. I'm not even going to stress. I don't worry about the motherfucking thing. I'm just going to worry about enjoying time with the fucking familia. That's all. That's all I'm worried. That's it.
And that's pretty awesome. I mean, hey, no, like I said, it wasn't too bad. I mean, it's just, you've been there before when not everybody goes to work on a Monday, and it kind of puts additional stress on other people. So it just, it was one of those days. But other than that, not too bad. I mean, hey, what can I say? I'm alive. I'm above the ground. It's all gravy. And
there's not a garbage pail sticker with your name on it. You're not doing yet. Pretty damn good.
Not yet, at least. Hey. Garbage pail kids, man. Jeez.
Hey, gotta love them.
Hey, BC Arnie, Loosey Goosey, and I can't remember.
They were fucking badass.
Yeah, I remember they used to ban them from school, but all right. So.
Yeah, I remember when that was the worst. That and Twisted Sister was the fucking worst thing to have come out on the news.
It's so fucking crazy, isn't it? I mean, it makes some of the stuff that's out today. I mean, it makes our things look innocent.
Right.
I'm like, okay. I look back. I look at the Garbage Pail Kid cards, and I'm like, why were they so outraged by him?
Yeah, you turn on The Walking Dead and you see 100 times worse.
Yeah. Holy shit.
So let me ask you this. I was just reading recently in the news that somewhere in the East, I heard Ohio. I've read in Ohio it happened. I also read it happened in Michigan and a few other states. Have you heard that this Christmas carol that's been out for fucking bajillion years, this Baby It's Cold Outside song from like the 1940s, is getting fucking banned?
Why?
They say it's promoting rape culture. Because the girl in the song is like, no, I gotta go. And the dude's like, no, won't you have another drink? Shit like that.
Okay,
I'm paraphrasing,
basically, we're getting to the point where, I mean, sometimes girls like to play hard to get. So we're getting to the point where if we insist a little bit, it's part of the rape culture. And then if you don't insist enough, they assume you don't want them that bad, and whoa, you can't win for losing here. It's a damn if you do, damn if you don't.
But you turn on the radio, you got famous female hip hop artists. I'm not going to say any names because I'm actually starting to become a fan of hers. Talking about eating her ass.
And Yeah, it's kind of becoming a double standard there, but hey.
So it's kind of crazy. Anyways, not trying to get too political. It just kind of cracks me up.
Well,
anywho,
political. Well, yeah, I guess it's just.
This is supposed to be a fun time. I don't want to get too. I just kind of thought it was funny. Like, oh, you can't. No, baby, have one more drink. Nope, that's not allowed. Oh, motherfucker, eat my ass. That is allowed. See, this is where guys get confused. This is where I'm gonna put PSA this shit. We as in males, we need direction. We need, this is what you can say, this is what you cannot say.
Cannot say, yeah. I can't encounter a lot of that on Twitter because, I mean, and some women call other women out on this because they're like, okay, you complain about getting dick pics on your DMs, but you're showing off your boobs and your ass all over your profile. And I mean, I've seen some women call out other women on this, which I was like, thank you for that. But it's true. I mean, it's like those same girls that are showing off, basically putting nudie pictures, get upset when some dude decides to
respond in turn. Hey, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's just a little too much for me. I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, it is. I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy times we're living.
Yeah, crazy. So, recently I stumbled across an article.
Okay.
That I forwarded over to you. This article.
Washington?
Yeah, Washington Police. I guess they're on Facebook. Their weekly most wanted are on Facebook.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
So
story.
they pushed it out there. They pushed this cat wanted guy of the week, I guess. It pushed his face out on Facebook. Well, I don't think anybody was ready for this motherfucker whose balls have got to fucking clank when he walks.
That's exactly what I thought. I mean, we thought the hippo slapper was bad motherfucker. This guy, yeah.
This motherfucker responds. Bro, he must have to walk with a goddamn wheelbarrow. Like, holy balls. So he responds, hey, I'm going to turn myself in. Okay, cool. Turns out he decided not to go about that route. He didn't turn himself in. So the police, God, I don't know if it must be the weed up there. Yeah. They put back on Facebook, hey, we're missing you. Where'd you go? So he said, hey, trying to tie up some loose ends. I'll be there in 48 hours.
Okay.
Fucking baller status.
Okay. So
48 hours goes by. The cops repost. Hey, we waited. That was a Friday. It's Monday now. We waited all weekend. Is it us? Did we do something? This cockstrong son of a bitch, he comes in, responds again like, wow. He starts talking about, don't worry, it's not you, it's me. I have commitment issues.
Well, I have.
He said, I will be in by lunch.
I will be.
He said, I'm trying to tie up some loose ends. I figure I'll be with you guys for about a month.
It's not you, it's me. I have commitment issues. Oh, right. And this is I know it's Washington State. Did they say what town or?
No, they just said Washington Police.
Just Washington Police.
Yeah, I can do some. I'll look it up, see if I can get some more info. But, anyways, I guess the guy legitimately turned himself in.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he turned himself in. So hopefully the judge was a little bit lenient on him.
But that's just hilarious. I'm like, it's not you, it's me. But then again, the cops. I mean, seriously, is it us? Did we?
Did we do something?
Oh God. So you're trying to arrest me. I'm like, Yeah,
I mean, wow. You hear all the time these horrible cases about police involved and all this kind of stuff. That was really dope that, they even went along with it. They played back and forth.
Yeah.
So and then in the end, the guy ended up turning himself in. They snapped a photo of him turning himself in. Hey,
Okay.
here I am, and all is well.
Okay, so he eventually did turn himself in.
Yeah, he did. He
Unlike the
kept
hippo
his
slapper,
word.
who's still at large.
That's right. Hippo Slapper is still at large.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where he's at.
Yeah.
Hippo Slapper, hit us up. We want to hear from you.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, wow.
that's a story of the police doing something kind of crazy, Well, at least the admins. I don't know if it was the police themselves. So then that leads us to the next story I have here,
All right.
where it doesn't really say where this took place. Whoever wrote this article was really bad. They didn't put a town or anything.
Mhm.
Anyways, there were some neighbors in an apartment building
Yeah.
called the police, and on their neighbor apartment, they said there was a noise complaint and that it was really, really loud. So police show up. Two of them show up. They knock on the door, and the guys answer the door, and they're like, "Hey, come on in." Turns out these guys are playing some video games. They're like, "Listen, we just got off work. We're trying to drink some beer, eat some fast food, and play some video games." These people have called numerous times, and we've even gotten to the point where we're playing these video games on mute because if we turn the volume on, they call.
Yeah.
So the cops kind of looked around, checked on to see if these guys were telling the truth. Turns out they were. And instead of arresting them, they ended up asking them, "Hey, what game is that?" Guys were saying, "Hey, this is Super Smash Brothers." They're like, "Smash?" And they're like, I've never heard of this one." 10 minutes later, they're like, "Hey, any of you guys want to play against the police officers?" Start jamming out on Nintendo with them. Then took a picture of it so they can go and tell their fucking neighbors.
All right, go ahead. Call the cops. We're just going to sit down and play some games with them.
I think it was St. Paul. Maybe St. Paul.
St. Paul, Minnesota.
Yeah, I think that's where it was. But yeah, they just sat down and started jamming out with them.
All righty. Well,
So to all the naysayers out there are good police officers out there that actually do give a fuck.
no, there is good cops out there. There's no, like I said, it's just that few that do the crap that makes the news that
Right.
makes all of them look bad. I mean, because, the media just goes crazy when.
Well, the young man actually said that the cops were pretty good at Super Smash Brothers, so all that training does lead to something good.
Oh, that's just crazy. Kind of like reminds me of Superbad,
Right.
the cops hanging out with McLovin.
McLovin. Greatest name ever. Greatest fucking name ever.
McLovin. I don't know. It's funny. Funny how I remember that one. That movie was funny.
It was a good movie. So, moving on to other subjects, I thought we'd break from the norm and maybe go into a little bit more serious note.
Okay.
We're going to try and joke around as we talk about this, but anybody that's been out in the world in the last 5 years has seen the fact that our world is not where it used to be. Not to mention all the political stuff that's going on that's causing such a huge rift in our country. We're having a lot of natural disasters, a lot more than ever before. Whether it be tsunamis, earthquakes, fucking hurricanes, tornadoes, fires. I mean, look at California, fucking ravaged.
Yep.
Houston was decimated by that flood.
It's funny. Water in one place, fire in the other.
Right.
It's almost like
wind in another.
It's almost like what is it?
Like a judgment.
Yeah. What's the apocalyptic? Yeah,
Right.
Apocalyptic judgment. Whoa.
So I figured we'd go a little bit into what we as normal people can do to maybe prepare for something like that. I'm not saying go off and fucking join a cult and shit. I'm saying small little changes, small little things you can do to just kind of make sure if there's something like this were to happen within your neck of the woods, you can get the hell out of Dodge, at least, for a day or so. You can get the hell out of the house. Even if you have to walk, you can at least get out, get to a safe environment, and kind of, move on from there.